Welcome to Bible Reader Companion. This week we are looking at 1 Timothy chapters 5 and 6. We're wrapping up the book of 1 Timothy this week. And we're going to start today in 1 Timothy chapter 5, looking at a couple of verses and what Paul has to say here. So let's begin. 1 Timothy chapter 5, verses 1 and 2. Paul says, "Do not rebuke an older man, but exhort him as a father, younger men as brothers, older women as mothers, younger women as sisters, with all purity." There's an awful lot that we can learn in this. The first of which is it's not wrong to rebuke someone. It's not wrong to correct someone when they're in error. You know, we have this society that has a mentality that says you can't judge me, you can't correct me, you can't tell me when I've done something wrong. Paul doesn't say that here. Paul says be careful how you do it. And one of the interesting things he says is he draws a differentiation between how we rebuke those who are older and those who are younger. And again, I think this is interesting because we live in a society which unfortunately, again, begins to try to break down age barriers and a respect for age. We live in a society that wants to say it doesn't matter how old you are, you don't have to show respect for the same respect for age that we used to. And again, Paul doesn't say that either. What Paul says is it's okay to rebuke people in the right way, but also that you can't talk to an older man the same way you talk to a younger man. You can't talk to an older woman the same way you talk to a younger woman. And we need to think about this. It is interesting that in all cases, it comes from a standpoint of exhortation and encouragement. And that brings us to our third thing and final point we want to consider today. And that is, what are our motivations when we correct someone or rebuke someone? Is it a matter of ego? Hey, I'm right, you're wrong. Or is it a matter of, I'm concerned about you, and you're doing something which puts you out of sorts with the will of God. And I want you to be right with God. I want you to have the right relationship with God. This will significantly affect and change how we talk to people when we approach them with something in their life that is wrong or needs to change. It should also tell us we should be willing to listen. If somebody has something they're coming to us with, it's not wrong for them to do so. And hopefully they're doing it out of love and a desire to help us be right. Let us all help and encourage one another, both when we do well and help us stay on the straight and narrow when we don't do well. Thank you, and I hope you'll join us again tomorrow.
Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook for more content like this.